So I like my takeaway right here. The shadow analysis one video, I was coming down pretty heavily from the inside. Here I'm not, I'm getting it not so much in the inside. And then I was taking it way out into orbit. And I sort of am doing it here too, but I'm still at least down the target line. You can see the end of my shaft is still kind of going down the target line. I'm not crossing the target line. I'd like to keep it down that, coming down on the same line, coming through after impact. And see, I'm just kind of going, I think I'm thinking about going down the target line or something, or maybe my lower body's not turning enough. But yeah, I'd like to be more on this line. It is better from last time. Last time I was just way out there. With a shadow swing, I'd like to be more realistic in my actual golf swing. And I don't like how I've just kind of like shut down my leg action. So if you can see, I'm just like, legs are pretty stiff, you know. So next time I'd like to get some more squat here, because I'm kind of in the legs, I'm just kind of like swinging down with my arms and the legs are not doing anything. So yeah, I have a decent wrist set right up here, and I'm also shortening my backswing. I was getting too soupy, and my backswing was like way up here and just kind of soupy. So I'm shortening up the backswing. But yeah, I have a good wrist set right there. But then as I'm coming down, it's already, I like to keep the wrist set going, but I'm releasing already, up here. I'd like to keep it down to there, keep the wrist set, but I've almost completely lost the wrist set right here. And this is the same thing I was doing on the Shadow Analysis 1, I noticed, so I've got to be wary of this. It's funny, I think I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it. It's a weird thing. You notice I got the pointer right there on my right hip there. I'm working on the downswing, getting my right hip back, so I'd like to keep it in the same position, and it's staying in the same position. It's even gone back a little far. That's what I want. Before I was kind of, the hips were going towards the ball on the fall through, coming through. So maybe this is part of the reason I've just kind of shut down my legs, as I'm kind of focusing on keeping the hips back. So I'm going to try to integrate the leg action like squatting and stuff, and still keep the hips back.